Hey, what's up, family? Day 465 of trading. Day 465. I haven't recorded in a couple weeks, but I had to make sure I did today because I made a major move in my shares. So I wanted to make sure that keep you guys up to date. I had this floating panel. Hop on the charts. Well, let's go straight to the E-Trade account. Let you know what happened. Once again, this is day 465 of trading. And today's gain on the market gave us $662.49. Total assets of $15,613.20. Not sure if that's up or down from the last time I recorded, but it's probably around the same. Maybe it was right 16. I don't know, something around there. Options account gave us $370.86 today. Shares account gave us $291.63. And I'll get to the shares in a minute. Let's start with the options. TTD started trending up a little bit for us just today because it's been going down, down, down. You see, I'm super red. And probably since the last time, I didn't even have this $80 strike price with a 2028, or maybe I had two shares. I went ahead and got eight more shares a couple of days ago, and that's given us 170 bucks today. The $100 strike price with a 2027 expiration gave us 90. $80 strike price with a 2027 as opposed to 2028. 2027 gave us 80 bucks today. And this, something I promised that I wouldn't do, right? And I did it anyway, just scratching the itch that I shouldn't have scratched. I got like a little short-term TTD call, and that's going to expire worthless. Made no sense to do that. TSLL, I ended up just had some change over, so I got one share of that and then five shares of Beyond. So that 47 cents went up on TSLL. I'll probably have to go ahead and switch that over to the shares account. Beyond Leaps gave us 30 bucks, and once again, the Beyond shares gave us $5. Negative 11 cents with those five shares. Shares account TSLL gave us $141 today, and the biggest change, I ended up getting rid of my UNHG. I sold 100 shares a few days ago to get those TTD leaps, those 8 extra TTD leaps with the 2028 expiration, and to pay some bills, man. As y'all keep telling you guys, like, this is no, fake, there's no cap in this one, right? You know what I mean? I haven't worked in a couple of weeks, so I had to take some money out. So I cashed out $700 yesterday, a matter of fact, to pay some bills and to have some for the rest of the month. I work again on the 22nd. I have to work some PFL, Professional Fight League. I'll be in San Diego working that for a week, and I probably won't get paid for a couple of weeks after that. So I had to make sure I had a couple of bucks just to hold me over. So took out that 700, and then coincidentally, I'm up 600 and change today. I love when that happens. It's like you take the money out and you pissed off because you had to do something, and the market gives you the money right back. Beautiful thing. But I ended up getting rid of the other 400 shares of UNHG today at maybe like an 80% overall, 80% profit. And I put the bulk of it in MSFU. And we'll take a look at the charts in a second, but MSFU is ready to run. And I'm expecting maybe a 300% total gain on that. So it was a good time to get into some MSFU. So that's what I did. Once again, I have maybe like $300 left over, but the rest of it, I like my even numbers. So I'm a little bit OCD with the even numbers. I actually bought 300 at first, and then I had some money left over, so I got another 50 just to keep it a round number. And then that's where we're at. And even today, that happened maybe around 1 o'clock today, and between 1 and market close, gave me $150.63. So not mad at that. So hopefully I could turn this 8,600 into, at 20,000, 20 between 20 and 24,000 when it's all said and done. When the target hits, we'll see. So let's take a look at the charts real quick. Charts are kind of messy because I'm just charting my ass off, man. TTD. So again, TTD kind of like rallied a little bit late, but gave us 38 cents on the day. It's a daily chart. Still just kind of consolidating in this area. Actually got below, looks like one of my weekly supports. I don't think it's going to get down to another one, but it could get down to about 13 bucks. Let's take a look at the weekly chart since this is a longer term. Remember, this is the one I have my leaps on, so really no hurry in this one. But obviously, I'd love for it to get green. So we're at 1928 right now. Where could another spot that it drops down to? Could drop down to right here. 1667 will be the next low it's trying to attack. And then lower than that, potentially $10.46. But yeah, I'll be looking. Well, that 1380 will be the next low to take out after. So potentially it goes down there. If it goes down there, guess what I'll probably do? Probably get like 5, 10 more, man, 10 more leaps with whatever work check that happens to be around that time if it does get down that low. By 2028, it's going to do what it's supposed to do, man. And that's going to be about $6,000 per contract. So I'll be looking to get about 60,000 from these, which obviously will take care of any losses here. Because right now with these leaps, the $100 strike price and the $80 strike price at 2027 expiration, I'm in about 3,700. So if that, for whatever reason, it doesn't happen by January 15th of next year, I got a whole nother year for it to play out. And that'll, that'll take care of any of those losses for sure, obviously, right? Take a look at Tesla. Tesla went up $7. The TSLO went up 47 cents. And yeah, I know you're gonna have to excuse these lines, man. If you're a technical trader, you know what these lines are. But be looking for it to bounce off of this weekly support, which it did. Came down, tapped it, got into this little buyer zone here, tapped on the weekly resistance, which is my green lines. And now it just has to start fighting back up. I have a target about 527 on here. Don't know if I have that target on TSLO. Yeah. Looking for it to probably double, get up to about $34. So another $20 is what I'm looking for on TSLL. So what that looks like. Will be 20 times this 300, so another $6,000. So looking for TSLL to get up to about 10,000, and I'll be a happy man. And then, for those that are wondering about UNH, I think UNH does still have a little ways to go. Like I think it has to get to at least the bottom of the gap, which is at 450, right about here. But we also have a big weekly resistance. That's 200 EMA. So, and it is holding. So most likely it will come back down. But UNH is still a good one. It's still a good one. But loving Microsoft. Microsoft right now. Take a look at the 4-hour chart. It may even still be bearish. It is still bearish. Got our 20 EMA under our 200 EMA, so we are bearish. But when I look at the hour chart, the price is just way too extended from this 200 EMA, which is why it's coming back, reverting to the 20. And this 20 is going to have to come back and get into a narrow range with the 200. And then from there, expecting a nice little run. Once it beats up against these, see, it's already kind of halfway fought through this. So by the time it gets back here and gets above this 200, it's going to be nothing stopping it from shooting up, man. Nothing really stopping it. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that up probably this weekend and just get all my support and resistance lines so I know exactly what's going on and what it's doing. and that's going to be a big one for me. That's going to be a big one. All right. So once again, I just wanted to keep you guys posted since I made that major change. I didn't record last week, or maybe not even the week before that. I'm not sure, but definitely want to keep you guys posted. So once again, you can check back to the last time, but once again, today the market gave us $662.49. Total assets of 15,613.20. Of course, the goal is still 200,000 by the end of the year. You know, a little bit ambitious to take it from. I think I started off the year at maybe 17,000. Of course, I've been taking money out, but the whole goal is from 20,000 to 200,000, basically 10x my bread. Anywhere between 100 and 200,000 would be beautiful, right? But I'm still pushing for that 200,000. So don't get me to lying like I ain't trying to get that 200,000. All right. Anyway, keep you posted. Let you know what happens next Friday. If you want to see what happens on the day to day, go ahead and go over to TikTok or Instagram. Swing trader tone on those. Almost got you mixed up with my personal, which is stage manager tone. That's what I do. My 9 to 5 is stage managing. But if you want to see the day-to-day happenings of my trading, go over to Swing Trader Tone on TikTok or IG. All right, keep you posted. One love.